Today, I'm bringing you guys this huge haul right here from DHGATE. You guys saw the title, you guys saw the thumbnail. We're gonna go ahead and review all these pairs. We have a mixture of budget, so there's some budget back there. Then we got some one-to-one stuff all around here as well. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox all of them today. Or not really unbox because I already took them out of the boxes, but we're gonna go ahead and show you guys all this. We're gonna review every single item that is here. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10. Actually, that's a really good number, exactly 10. Wow, I didn't even try to do that. But anyway, yeah, we got 10 exact items. So boom, we're gonna review all these items. We're gonna talk about all these items, and I just want to let you guys know the spreadsheet is down below in the description. You guys can go ahead and click on that, and you guys will find all of these links in there. So if you guys have trouble though, join my Discord and just let me know. But yeah, somebody will help you or I'll help you. We got over 20,000 members up in there. But man, DHGATE is fire, bro. If you want to see more hauls, subscribe to the channel. Also comment down below saying you want more hauls. If there's anything you want to see in a haul, like let's say, I don't know, let's say you want to see a different Jordan 4 in a haul, then let me know and I can always make that happen potentially if I want to get it at least. If you want to see anything specific, any kind of specific accessory, you guys see I got colognes in here. I got a Cartier or Cartier. I don't know if I call it Cartier, but I think it is Cartier. I just call it Cartier for some reason. I don't know why. I've always said that. But anyway, yeah, we even got some clothing in this haul. I threw this in here. So I will say some of this stuff has already been worn. I've been waiting, collecting all these items, waiting to make one big haul video. See, for example, this Health Star might be a little bit like dirty from like dog fur on it. I wore it a couple times already. And then that shoe I already wore before. That shoe has been worn. Everything else though hasn't been worn other than just trying it on real quick. I've already tested that cologne as well. I'm gonna say that right now. And I've actually put on those glasses and checked it out. They are solid. But we're gonna go ahead and review. We're probably gonna do like a sneak motion. We're gonna start all the way back there and kind of go just like this. So let's go ahead and get going. So here we are over here with the Travis Scott Golfs. These are budget. I will say that right now. You can kind of see like immediately. Look at that right there. You guys can see the budgetness. That's not, I don't think that's a word, but yeah, the budgetness of this. They come with extra laces and stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, man, it ain't it. Travis Scott budgets are never it. Now, I do have some budget links down below in the spreadsheet as well, but like I said, budgets aren't really it. So if you guys want to get this pair, but like have super high quality, like look at this, it hasn't even been worn yet. And like you can see, like the Jordan logo has rubbed out. I literally have not worn, like look, they're not even laced up, bro. Like they're literally not laced up. And somehow the Jordan logos are like messed up in the shoe. That's crazy, right? Wouldn't recommend budget. You guys kind of got a good example right there of why. Just get the one-to-one from the spreadsheet to spend that little bit of extra money, and you guys will not regret it. But let's go ahead over here to another pair of Travis Scott's. Now this one I don't think is as bad, like I guess because it doesn't have a Jordan logo inside. Now I don't think this is an actual colorway. I know they're talking about the dark olives or something like that. They're releasing now. I don't know if they ended up releasing a dark olive colorway or not. I don't really remember. There was like a bunch of different kind of colorways with this green that was coming out at the time, like a little bit earlier this year I think it was, and I ended up just getting these. And yeah, I don't know if this is an actual colorway or not, so someone let me know in the comment section. Like I said, I have no idea, so honestly it might be an L just for that fact, but I really don't care if it's unreleased. I'll still like potentially wear it. Now it is budget, like I said, so not really the greatest quality, but if you just don't really care about your shoes, like that's usually when budgets are good, when you're just trying to go crazy and just wear them around the house or something, or in general just kind of wear them to beat them up. You know, you could go outside and do some yard work in these or something and you won't have to even care about it. But I mean, you're still technically wasting money by doing that, but some shoes are going to be out there, right? Like, but yeah, these ones right here, I mean, I don't know what to say. They're budgets. Let's go ahead and just get the budgets out of the way. We got 2 more budgets, and then we'll go ahead and get to those accessories, and then we'll finish it off with all the one-to-ones right here. So here we go with shattered backboards. Now these are really worn. I will say that right now. Like I said, I've worn some of these shoes. This is one of the first ones I got from this haul, that arrived first. And I've been saving these up for like a good couple months, like a good, like I think almost 2 months, these items. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know right now. Some of these are gonna be worn because I got excited. I'm not gonna lie. Now, real quick, what I want to say about these budgets. You're like, Will, there's boxes for those one-to-ones right there. Where are the boxes for these budgets? They don't come with boxes usually. That's kind of sad, right? Budgets usually don't really come with boxes. Now, sometimes they do. And in my experience, they kind of get beat up a lot of the time. There are times where they actually do come in great condition though. It kind of is just a gamble. Now you're probably saying, well, same thing for one-to-one, but like the thing is, we'll talk about it later in this video. You can see these are all like perfect condition, bro. I think it just has something to do with like what they ship it in, or I don't know if they choose a different shipping option or something, but whatever the budgets do, whatever they do, bro, they always get like messed up. And when they come with boxes, it's always just like dinged around. I don't know if they just like start throwing them out the door because they're so cheap or something, but yeah, anyway, these are shattered backboard Jordan 1 lows. These are fire, bro. It's just their budget, but like honestly, this pair you can kind of get away with more versus Travis Scott's, where it's a lot harder to get away with it because there's more detail in the Travis Scott's than these ones. Now, you're still going to be able to notice, I mean, there's still a difference of weight, there's still some small quality differences, but if you're trying to get a shatter backboard, that's the only time I'll kind of recommend, like, okay, maybe you can get the budgets and it won't be as serious as if you were to get one of the Travis Scotts, especially if you're trying to get like Travis Scotts with suede in them. Yeah, it's going to be GG. Go through the last budget. Now, I kind of didn't really explain it in this video, so if you guys don't know what budgets are basically super cheap models of the shoe. Usually they're like anywhere from like $30 to $60, and it's usually pretty cheap. It's not as good. 1-to-1's more expensive. 1-to-1 meaning like it's basically the same thing as real. Like this, you know, if you compare this with a real one, there's gonna be very minor differences, minor flaws. That's the difference right there, guys. The thing is, I wish I had budget Jordan 4s in this video to show you guys, but I just didn't get any. But like a lot of times, like stuff like the back tab won't pop up and stuff like that. There'd be a lot of flaws from the laser checks for the Jordan 4 when they're budgets, but that's not what we're talking about right now. We got these. I always forget what these are called. I don't remember if they're like Syracuse, University Red. I don't know. Like the budget, like not budget, but the Nike Dunk, like basic panda type colorway, color blocking, it's always confusing me with their color names because they always have like college names. They always have different names. Like think about it, like the blue ones, there's a UNC and then there's a Coast, and they're slightly different. Like it's a very small difference. Those confuse me as well between UNC and Coast dunks. I don't know, am I the only one? Am I just dumb? Maybe I'm just dumb, but let me know in the comment section if you guys make that same mistake sometimes. But I mean, there's not really much to say about this pair either. I did wear these once and they're comfortable. I vibe with this pair, honestly. And like, this is one of those instances where a budget isn't bad. Just because it's such a basic shoe, kind of like a white Air Force in a way. It isn't as basic as a white Air Force, obviously, because there's a little bit more detail in these. But if we're being honest, guys, this is basically like the Nike equivalent, not Nike equivalent, but the Dunk equivalent, I mean to say, to a white Air Force, which I would have been stupid if I would have said Nike equivalent, because obviously Nike makes Air Forces, but it's basically the Dunk equivalent. I mean, technically you say the exact Panda Dunk is, but this is the same color blocking as the Panda Dunk. All you gotta do is just switch out the material color. That's all you gotta do. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I don't think it came with any extra laces or anything though. That's the thing. So, I mean, I don't know if it should come with extra laces. Maybe some white laces would go fire on this. I like the red ones though. That's just my personal opinion. But that's it for the budget shoes. Let's talk about the colognes here, which I'm actually gonna have to open this up for you guys, so give me a second. All right, so here we go, we're back. And yeah, so basically we get the Zara's Most Wanted. The box is in great condition. Now I have tested this, like I said, I'm not a fan of the actual scent itself, but I mean, it was good, it lasted and everything. So if anybody's worried about like cologne lasting from DHGATE, I wouldn't really worry about that. I guess I'm gonna have to spray this right now just to show you guys a little spray. So here we go, boom. And yeah, and oh my god, this whole thing, is that supposed to happen? I don't know if that's supposed to happen or not. Hold on, this whole thing just came off. Is that supposed to happen? I don't know, my voice is cracked and everything. I mean, it doesn't smell bad, but like, I don't know. And this looks really goofy. It looks like Mr. Krabs, like without a shell right now. Hold on, let's just put that back on. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's my review on it. I'm not really a fan of the scent, but it does last long. If that's supposed to happen, then W, I guess. But if that's not, then that's wild. That just happened. All right, so now we got the Cartier here, Cartier. So it comes with a card here, which I wouldn't trust that card, so I would just throw that away if you bought this. But it comes with these glasses right here. Now, when I threw these on myself and just in general looking at this, it looks like a early 2000s rapper going to court. Am I the only one saying that? Like, you guys know, like, or like TK going to court, you know what I mean? Like someone like that, or like Eminem going to court, or 50 Cent going to court. Somebody from like the early 2000s. I know TK's not from the early 2000s, but you know, think about it, like, because like they always say like, oh, when you're going to court, wear glasses because you look more innocent and you don't look, you know, as threatening or whatever. That's usually what they say. That's what lawyers will tell you. A little bit of a sauce right there for you guys. So literally, this is the type of glasses you would wear, and it's Cartier too, so it's expensive brand. So like, I feel like this is the exact glasses that like a rapper would wear if they're going to court for something, you know what I mean? So that's kind of funny, but it comes with like two things to clean, or it comes with a bag, comes with a thing to clean the glasses. I mean, that's really it for the Cartier. Here we are with a clothing item. We got the Health Star here, the hoodie. This is actually really good quality. I know you can't really tell the weight of it or anything in that sort from just like watching the video, obviously, right? But it is good quality. I mean, this all feels good as well. It has good weight to it. I threw it on, it was comfortable. It didn't feel like really cheap quality either, because sometimes hoodies will feel kind of cheap. It's not, it actually is good quality. So shout out to, you know, the seller for this. Like I said, all these links, especially for the one-to-one stuff, is in my spreadsheet. Like the cologne's in the spreadsheet, Cartier's in the spreadsheet. Actually, is it in the spreadsheet? I think I gotta add it back. I think I took it out because it was dead. The link was dead, so I gotta add that back from that link I got it from. But all this stuff's in the spreadsheet. But we got 3 more items for this video. I know I didn't really talk too much about the Health Star hoodie. I just don't really care as much. I don't have as high standards for clothes personally, because most of the time the only issue I ever run into, unless I'm buying like a $15 Health Star hoodie or something, usually it's gonna be good quality. really high quality. The only issue you might ever run into is if it's a bad seller, you'll end up getting, like, for example, a size XL, which is like what I would usually wear for these. I usually wear XL. Sometimes I'll wear 2XL. Sometimes I'll wear large. It just depends on like the sizing of like the clothing. I know like there's a Nike shirt I've got, which technically fits as large, but it's like super duper tight on me. So I just wear XL usually a lot of the time, or 2XL if I'm trying to wear something a little bit loose and kind of chill. But yeah, for me, like let's say I got an XL, for example, it'll end up fitting like a medium, and it's like, huh? Or, you know, let's say you got, and it's, the thing is about some brands too, they actually make their like clothing bigger. I think Supreme does that by default a lot of the time, which that's why I kind of like Supreme as well, because like I can wear my size and then like still feel loose. Like I don't have to feel like, oh my god, like my XL is kind of they fit me perfectly. It's actually kind of loose like a 2XL. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, yap session over. Here we go with the fragments. I love this pair. I have a budget pair of these that I beat to the ground. So I'm excited to start wearing the 1-to-1 pair here. It even came with like a little, like whatever you want to call that, little box thing, the little plastic frag. I'm not gonna show much of the box and the insides of these like that, but yeah, it came with the little protection box thing that was like comes with the shoe, the real pair of shoes. So that's a W, right? Like you can see I haven't even laced these up yet, but you know they come with it. I'm gonna keep the default laces on them. There's a small chance I'll put blue laces on them. Let me know in the comment section, what would you guys do? I mean, I think this is green laces right there. Either green or black, I don't know. I don't think I'll put black laces on it, but they come with these laces. What laces would you put on the Travis Scott fragment lows right here? Would you keep these like whitish, off-white, kind of like beige kind of looking color? Or would you guys put blue? Let me know in the comment section, because honestly, both options aren't that bad. I'm gonna be honest. But here we go. Actually, I'll give you guys a whole look. Hold on, let me grab the shoe. I'll grab it with my other hand. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I'm not used to recording on my phone. But here we go. And I just dropped it again. Okay, so boom. You guys can see the weight is there too, man. I really like how sturdy this feels. You can see the sturdiness in comparison to like those. I mean, I know I've worn those ones once. But I haven't worn those Golfs back there. You can kind of see the integrity's kind of gone a little bit on the Jordan 1 low. Well, this one right here, which I guess we're getting a 1-to-1 versus budget version of like this right here. Also, people might be seeing my pillows over there. I dyed my hair temporarily red with like a spray, like one of those ones you just buy at like the pharmacy that go off like after one wash. I went to sleep with it, and like you guys can see, those pillows are red like crazy. So I gotta go clean those up, and I kind of just threw them over there. I was like, I give up for now. And those are my daily. That's my daily pair of shoes right there. Shout out to my daily pair of shoes. I slip those on all the time. Those are like my equivalent to like Yeezy slides or Crocs. I kind of just slip them on all the time, even though it doesn't match my outfit. I just slip them on when I'm going to do something simple. Shout out to my running shoes, my gym shoes. But anyway, there's getting random strays. But yeah, that's that pair right there. Let's go ahead and go over to the black canvas Jordan 4s. So first of all, I kind of did this earlier, but the back tab is not shiny and it pops up right away. That passes that legit check. The tongue is how it should be. That's gonna be a little bit hard to show, but it does have 6 holes. How can I show that? There we go, 6 holes. I hope you guys saw that. And just in general, like, the netting is going the correct way. So I'm gonna do the same legit checks for this pair too. But yeah, I mean, just in general, it's really good. Like, it's sturdy. It's not gonna be a bad pair of shoes, basically, what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I mean, shout out to the seller. This is probably the best item in the spreadsheet. It's one of the most bought items too. So not exactly Jordan 4 black canvas, but I mean like Jordan 4s in general. So shout out to Jordan 4s seller. Like, they're making bread, I guess, like crazy, because a lot of people are buying them and it's very popular. But anyway, here we go with this. This has a slightly different back tab because this is a Nike Air variant. Oh, hold on, I can show you guys the Nike Air variant. So boom, back tab does still pop up right away. The tongue is how it should be. Now, I did throw these on just to test how they fit, and they were fine. I mean, the sock liners on both these pairs are really good, but this pair really has good sock liners on it. And then it does have 6 holes. Let me try to show you guys. You guys kind of saw it there. Once again, the netting is going the correct way on this pair, as you guys can see. And just in general, like, this pair is really good. Shout out to, like I said, the seller. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much gonna be it for this haul video. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're brand new. We're gonna have more hauls. Let me know what you guys want to see in these hauls, and I am